We must put an end to all the different wars, conflicts, interventions in the world that we have waged or that we are still planning to wage against others for exploitation and manipulation purposes to basically bring about control, condition, enslavement, slavery over the others which we don't like in ourselves or in the others in one way or another. We must be able to put an end to all the wars in the world before we are ended by the kind of wars which we engage or wage against the others before the war ends us. We have to end the wars anyways, and the wars will only end when we first confront and kill, integrate the inward darkness, the inner demons, and basically the internal malice. When we're able to bring to light all the content and shadow material and unconscious darkness which we have always been hiding, ignoring, refusing, and running away from our whole lives, we basically have to be able to come to the acknowledgement and realization of all our minor to major weaknesses, shortcomings, deficiencies, ignorance, arrogance, pretense, pride, vanity, and sick confrontation with the past traumas and many other problems, and learn to integrate and make peace with all that good and evil in ourselves individually. And that has to be done and sought by almost everyone in the world, by both men and women. Then not only are we not going to be in support of war, not only will we reject wars, but obviously the politicians need to do the same, but we will also be able to go against our governments and rulers and representatives and elites to basically be against war, because the war is essentially not only a crime against humanity, but it's fundamentally violence, corruption, immoral, and basically illegality at its peak in one way or another. And that's why if we don't put an end to the kind of war which is inward, then that will spill and descend into outward circumstances and external conditions. If we don't put an end to the war, then we are going to be ended by the wars. We will be ended by the wars we wage today. The war would have ended us if we don't end it in the first place, internally, inwardly, by making peace the shadow, by acknowledging the repression, by seeking integration, confrontation, and embrace of all the bad parts and unwanted qualities and evil aspects and vices in ourselves which we are capable of and have the capability for execution. That is the thing we need to understand. And we must end the wars before we end it by them. And if we're not able to end the wars, the war will somehow, some way make its way to us and find ways to end us, to annihilate us anyways in one way or another. That is the thing we don't understand, but that is necessary to be understood.